What's up, guys? It is Spencer with the Fantasy Fanatics. I am here with Nathan. Nathan, can you explain yourself? Why are we here 8 minutes late?
Technical difficulties. We were here at 8 o'clock, but getting each other to hear each other is a little challenging. But that's how it
Un-
goes. We are here.
I need a new co-host, so I'm going to put out applications.
Yeah.
And if I find somebody better than Nathan, I'll
You
give you a
might see a
2 week.
different. You might see a different face here.
I'll give you a 2 week notice.
Go ahead and hit up
Um,
Carson.
yes. Speaking of Carson, this is totally off topic. I'm gonna wait for people to come in, but we do a fantasy basketball league with the Fantasy Fanatics, and we invited my brother. And
Who is a stooge?
Carson has now taken over the first place after 2 weeks of fantasy basketball, outscoring the second place guy by 400 points. He is an
Yeah.
absolute wagon in fantasy basketball. He's trying to put he's auditioning for a fantasy football spot. And I've made no trades with him too. 2 weeks, no trades.
Yeah, not yet. But when your team starts to slide, you know who to look towards.
Team won't slide. Undefeated.
Are you winning this week?
What?
Are you gonna win this week?
I don't know. Probably. I'm down by Grant by like 50 points, and I have 5 more players today.
Oh,
All his
yeah.
players played yesterday, and all my players played today.
You're chilling.
Unless everybody just wants to rest on a Sunday, which will probably happen.
Alrighty. In order to start buzzing through some questions, we have got quite a bit built up.
Yep. Geo asked Eno Benjamin or Brandon Ayuk. I am going to roll with Eno,
Yeah, I think both are good plays this week.
especially with Debo missing.
Yeah. I'd go, Eno looked really good.
Yeah, and James Conner is out, so that obviously helps him a lot. All right, Peter asked if DK Metcalf goes, and I thought I saw a report he was. Would you go him or David Montgomery? I am personally rolling David Montgomery.
I think I would too, even though Montgomery's got a tough matchup. He's probably just guaranteed more volume, even though he's the second best running back in that offense.
There's a chance that DK goes out there and like plays like 20 snaps. I don't think so, but there's always a chance.
I mean, he didn't practice very much this week.
Nick asked, would you consider gambling on Malik Willis running ability or stay with Tua? I am rolling with Tua.
Yeah, Tua plays the Lions. Let's play Tua this week.
And Tua has 2 top, 15 receivers?
Yeah.
I love Jalen Waddle.
I think Tua's gonna have a massive week. Like the Lions give up so many points. I think Raheem Mostert's gonna have a big week too.
David asked, rest of season, pick 2, Brady, Fields, Wilson, or Willis. I'm going to roll Brady and Wilson here.
I would go Brady and Willis.
I don't think Willis will start, though.
Well, I think if it's a 2 quarterback league, then I would pick Brady and Wilson. But if it's like a 1 quarterback league and you got 1 starter and then 1 to just sit on your bench, I would start Brady and then keep Willis on your bench.
I am not as. I just don't think. I think Willis sees 1 start this year, and I think it is this week.
I mean, if he has a good week, Tannehill hasn't looked too great, so maybe it's time to move
I think
on.
it would take a couple of weeks to build enough like momentum to start over Tannehill.
Yeah.
So say if 1 QB league,
Yeah.
Brady and Wilson, if not.
Yeah.
I'm a big believer in Russell Wilson. I do think he will turn it around, even though the
He's
guy's a
got
weirdo.
to. I mean, if you're doing high knees on a plane, like you got to turn it around. It's
The
dedication.
guy is an absolute weirdo, but I do think he'll turn it around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole report that he was doing high news on the plane. What is that?
Yeah, can you imagine like being on a plane and you got a dude doing like wind sprints down the aisle and like some turbulence? And he's just like floating while he's running down the aisle.
Oh my goodness. Gallup or Reynolds? Half PPR. I'm gonna roll with Gallup. What about you?
Yeah, Gallup as well.
And then Amon Ra and Swift are back.
Thank you, Jesus. Otherwise, I'd be screwed.
It pushes Josh Reynolds back down the depth chart.
Yeah, even though they have a ton of injuries at receiver still.
Who do you like at running back 2 in my opinion, or in PPR? My running back 1 is Aaron Jones. My choices are Hines, Robinson, or Dillon.
I guess that depends which Robinson that is.
I don't care if it's James Robinson or Brian Robinson. I'm still going to roll with either Robinson. What do you
If it's James, I wouldn't play James this week. I would wait on him.
say which?
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
think
staying. I'm staying away from AJ Dillon like the plague this week against
I'm
Buffalo.
staying away from him all season. I think he is just a handcuff now.
Yeah, I think he's probably droppable.
Unless probably you have Aaron Jones, then I would keep him. Charles says, got Kelsey on a bye and have PPR. Go with Taysom, Ingram, Tanyan, or Bryant.
You got to go with the tight end one. The tight end one, yes. The tight end 2 is on a bye. You got to go with the tight end 1.
Good Lord. Lockett or Sammy Watkins? I think we're rolling Lockett.
I think Lockett's playing.
Yeah, I am not rolling Sammy Watkins if my life depended on it.
Yeah, especially against Buffalo too.
It could be a little revenge game though. He probably will. He'll probably catch like an 80-yard bomb. Andy Lopez says, man, I have Najee, Zeke, James Conner, and Henderson as my primary backs. Now forced to start Harris and Henderson, being that Zeke and James Conner are out. Do you start Hines over one of them and hope the dump offs come from Ellinger? Ellinger's going to let that thing fly.
Yeah, I don't think there's no all caps like you're screaming at him. I don't think Ellinger dumps it off. I think he either runs or hands it to JT.
Yeah, I am unfortunately starting Sam Ellinger this week.
You could be starting Malik Willis, but hey,
hey,
maybe Ellinger is a dude. I've been saying I think he's going to help the Colts offense, but we shall see.
I don't think he's any good. I think I'll be dropping him. But
for who? Kirk Cousins? Hey, we got some YouTube questions.
No, not Kirk Cousins. We do have some YouTube questions.
Let's hit them.
Look at this. What
is
this?
I saw that. I don't know. Just ignore all that.
Justin says, yo, what up? I need 3 PPR, Olave, Pittman, Jr., Eno, Boyd, Sutton. I'm going to roll the first 3 there. Although you could make an argument maybe Boyd over Pittman.
Without Jamar, I think you go Olave, Eno, and Boyd.
I personally am bumping Tyler Boyd way up.
Yeah, especially in PPR, dude's a catch monster.
I think he moves into that T. Higgins role. Like, I think
where does T. Higgins go?
I think T is the number 1, but I'd say both of them get like 8+ targets. Like, I know that might be a hot take, but I see them both just getting the ball a crap ton.
Yeah, I mean he's been doing good with Jamar there, so without him should be
Tyler
even better.
Boyd's just a good receiver.
Very underrated.
This real quick, and then we'll get to the YouTube questions. Have PPR, should I start Dalton over Rodgers and Lawrence? I'm gonna say no. What are you thinking? I know some people are high on Andy Dalton this week.
I don't know, because last time Andy Dalton put up a big number because they were down the whole game. He just slings it. So I wouldn't be mad at it if you started Andy. But
them over Rodgers or Lawrence?
Yeah, I think so.
Over Lawrence?
I think so.
Yeah, you got to start Aaron Rodgers. Well, he just gets benched for Jordan Love. Clutch follower says, should I start Davis Mills? He said Herbert's on a bye.
Without knowing his other
Okay, here we go. All right, hold on. Full PPR, Malik Willis or Russell Wilson. I'm not sure if you meant to say Russell Wilson, but Russell Wilson works out.
That's fantastic. Too. Yeah.
I know you'll probably say Malik Willis.
Yeah.
I am higher on Russell Wilson than most.
He's like so bad. Like there's no reason to go with Russ, in my opinion.
And he's hurt too. I just see him bouncing back and throwing for like 3 tuds.
He's gonna be jet lag. Nobody in London scores a lot of points.
You know what? If anybody can avoid jet lag, It's Cecil Wilson.
Yeah, he probably like timed his body clock like last week.
And Andy, yeah, that's the question I answered in all caps. Thank you, Andy, for stopping by.
Yeah. What's going on, guys?
Jonathan says, did daylight savings happen last night? What day is it?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
Did daylight savings happen last night?
I don't know. My phone keeps up with that on its own. It's not for me to deal with.
I don't think I have any like manual clocks that I could check. Andy says pick 3 full PPR: AJ Brown, Thielen, Sutton, Mooney, Renfro. We'll go with
AJ Brown, no doubt.
Yeah.
I think we're going Sutton, no doubt. Brown, Sutton, and
yeah.
I'd probably go Thielen.
Yeah. First 3 there.
Yeah, I think so.
Chris says, yeah, it's daylight savings now. So did we gain an hour or lose an hour?
Dude, I don't know.
I think we maybe lost one. I'm a little rough here this morning. Cole Pierce says, full PPR rank these players: AJ Brown, St. Brown, Higgins, Mixon. I'll go Mixon.
Yeah, Mixon's probably
Brown,
first.
St. Brown, then Higgins.
If it's PPR, I'd probably switch Amon-Ra and AJ Brown. I'd go Mixon, Amon-Ra, AJ Brown, and Higgins. But either, you can't go wrong with AJ or Amon-Ra.
Chris said we lost an hour.
I
went to sleep at like 2 a.m. because I watched that Jake Paul fight.
Yeah, I did not.
And I woke up at 7, so I really got, 4 hours of sleep?
Yeah, João was asking me if I was watching that. It just, I don't know, every one of his fights is so boring.
That last night, there was no there was one knockdown. It was late in the fight, but I thought it was a good fight. For 47 years old, Anderson Silva had great stamina.
Staged.
Oh, gosh. I hate people who say that. Did I send you the picture from you-know-who? I don't want to say his name on here. Go look at the text I sent you. But Jerome says standard,
yeah.
Standard, Lockett, or Kirk? We're rolling Kirk over Lockett because the limited maybe.
Say it again.
Lockett.
Sorry, I was looking at your picture. You said.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we go Kirk to be safe, right? Just because Lockett's been on the injury report. Not too excited about him or DK this week, just because of that reason. I'd be nervous about them re-aggravating it, but
Chris says PPR sit 1, Judy Pickens or Drake London. Dude, I'm sitting Drake London this week. Can you hear me? Nathan froze, but I am sitting Drake London, especially in PPR. Dennis says half PPR Sutton or Ayuk. Can you hear me, Nathan?
Did your whole screen just go black because mine did?
You froze. We'll let Nathan get back here. Dennis says half PPR Sutton or Ayuk. Do we have you back, Nathan? Looks like Nathan is still going through some troubles here. Dennis says half PPR Sutton or Ayuk. I'm rolling Ayuk just because Debo is out this week. Ayuk should be the number 1 target in that offense besides Christian McCaffrey.
I don't know what's going on.
All right. Andy said Jake Paul did work, man, and Silva looked good. Yeah, those are my takeaways from the fight. I think Jake Paul looked really good. I think Anderson Silva looked really good. For 47 years old, the guy was throwing haymakers in the 8th round. Jonathan says Russ over Malik this week. This is a must-win for us. I like the matchup with Houston, but remember it's divisional. I think he's talking about Malik versus Houston. I was like, Russ isn't facing Houston. Yes, but I like Russell Wilson this week also. I tried picking him up. He was dropped in our league. Nathan, we're going to do something. We're going to try to. There we go.
Trying different formats.
Yeah, it takes away your face.
Yeah.
Like when I do it like this, like you can, or what was there?
Yeah.
You can't see your face.
There you go.
Yeah, I really like Russell Wilson this week. I know Nathan will disagree. Chris White says Amari Cooper or on Monday Night Football against the Bengals or DJ Moore. Rolling Coop?
Yeah, I think I'd roll Cooper. DJ Moore, I mean, I think I saw where he got like a 40% target share from PJ Walker, which is very good. But I think I'm going Cooper. I don't know, he's just way more consistent.
Yeah, I'm also rolling with Amari Cooper. Oh, okay. Chris says only for Europeans, American lose an hour next week. Yeah, I didn't hear about anything about daylight savings.
Cameron's in the chat saying the Jake Paul fight was rigged.
Cameron said that?
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw his comment. Cole Pierce says, so y'all are starting Amon-Ra over Higgins this week, even with Chase out. Yes, I am.
Yeah. I would, yeah.
Even though we could be bumping up,
T as
Higgins
well.
next week, because, I mean, I think they're both top 10 plays, probably.
Do you think Higgins is completely over his his ankle injury?
He's looked better every week. I'm not sure if he's 100%.
Yeah.
But
I still think I'd go Amon-Ra.
Yeah, I'm still rolling Amon-Ra. Jonathan says, I'm still hanging between Pittman and Lockett. Still have Wandale in the flex and Adams wide receiver 1.
I think you roll Pittman
Over
Lockett.
Yeah. Yeah, just because you don't know if Lockett. A lot of people are scared off by Sam Ehlinger, but Andy says, sorry, I'm in like 4 leagues. Full dynasty PPR. Do you start a double tight end with Freiermuth and Goddard or rock with Goddard and Curtis Samuel? So Freiermuth or Curtis Samuel here.
I'm going Curtis Samuel.
Yeah, both aren't great plays. Both have a very low floor. Andy says, I just feel like Freiermuth is going to score a touchdown today.
Hey, if you got a feeling, if you got a little tingle,
hey,
fire him up.
Yeah, I mean,
some of us can't feel that tingle, but
I think it's a coin flip. Between the two. So
okay.
Jonathan says, don't get me wrong, I don't like Russ either. I'm just prone to bad takes this season.
Hey, us too.
Prone as I am.
Yeah, we all are.
Sarah says, start 3: St. Brown, Swift, Higgins, Etienne, or Ayuk.
Those are some great options.
Swift, Etienne, and St. Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's your whole team, Nathan.
Basically, yeah.
But that is it with the YouTube questions for right now. I will check in on them in a little bit.
Appreciate everybody for the questions.
Commish. Hey, that sounds like Nathan. Slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
Do I start Dewan Johnson or Greg Dulcich? We rolling Johnson here, and then Kirk over Wandale.
Hill if he's out. Oh, if Jawan's out. Yeah, Johnson.
He doesn't have Taysom Hill, right? Surely he'd be starting Taysom Hill if he had him.
Yeah, hopefully. If he's got Taysom Hill, you got to play him over both of them. But
I think he should know that.
Yeah.
And we're rolling Kirk over Wandale here.
Yeah. I think Wandale's a great stash and pretty good play this week because they play Seattle, but I think Christian Kirk's very good.
I think we need to see a little bit more from Wandale before we put him in, but he looks like a great rookie.
Kevin C has a question in the chat.
He says Pierce or Foreman. If he's talking about
or Pickens,
Damian Pierce.
It's only Pierce I know of.
Alec Pierce, maybe.
Oh, true. If it's Alec Pierce,
I feel like Alec Pierce would be more of like the appropriate question.
Yeah, that's very true.
If it's Alec Pierce, I'm rolling Foreman. I am starting Foreman over Aaron Jones this week.
Are you really?
Yeah, Chuba's out. I think Foreman's going to get 15 carries. I think Aaron Jones is going to get swallowed up by the Buffalo defense.
Yeah, he's going to be like their entire offense, though.
He could catch a couple touchdowns. He probably will since I'm sitting him.
Him and Romeo Dogs. Absolutely.
Yeah, but it's rough times for the Packers, weapons wise right now. I'm going to move this over a little bit so I can see the YouTube questions as they come in.
I've got them. I've got them up on my phone here. I can just let you know.
But are we rolling Swift and Foreman? Foreman over Ayuk?
Oh, that's a good one. I think Swift, no doubt. Yeah, let's go Foreman. I think he's guaranteed more volume.
All right. And Jerome asked a question on the
Yep.
YouTube.
Yep.
Jerome says Henderson or Foreman. Probably Foreman.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Daryl.
He's going to get volume, but he's just not very good. And then
Yeah.
Ayuk or Gabe Davis. You're going Gabe Davis. I'm not even going to leave that question up for Nathan.
Dude, in one of my leagues, I can show you, I swapped out Gabe for Ayuk this week. It's a
That
PPR. It's a PPR league.
Is blasphemy.
I would go
Blood
Ayuk.
follower says I traded Debo, Eno Benjamin, and James Robinson for Damian Harris and Justin Jefferson.
I mean,
for this week, I don't love it because Eno Benjamin obviously has the job. And Debo's dealing with a hamstring injury.
Yeah, and like Damian Harris doesn't really have his job either. I think so. You're essentially like long term, you're trading Debo and J Rob for J.
Yeah,
Jetta.
I mean, Rob turns into a guy.
Michael Carter's always going to be there, though. That's the frustrating part.
Yeah, he's not good. Foreman over Aaron Jones.
I'm not mad at it. I personally would start Aaron Jones. I think he's just like he's too good of a player, but like I totally get it if you want to sit him because of Buffalo, and also Foreman's got a good matchup against Carolina.
Yeah, I could like roll with Aaron Jones and be like, if Aaron Jones scores, be like, oh dang it.
Just like sit McCaffrey or something. That way you get both of them in.
I think McCaffrey's a huge week. That is just full bias.
No, I think it will too.
Need 3 full PPR, especially with Debo out. Stevenson, Henderson, Kirk, McLaurin, Wilson, Eno, Swift, Higbee. I'm assuming he's talking about Jeff Wilson.
Yeah, so Swift and
maybe Garrett Wilson. I don't think either of them start though.
I think Swift and Ramondre are no-brainers.
And then I think Eno is also a no-brainer.
Yeah, I think you got to go Eno. Yes, Stevenson, Eno, and Swift. I think all 3 of those are great plays this week. I don't know how that looks like on probably a 12-team league.
Yeah, just draft him really good.
Yeah, I like that. Like that a lot.
Eno's been a good pickup. Tight end help Juwan, Conklin, Komet, or Hudson. Being that I don't know who Hudson is, we'll rule him out.
I think you got to go Juwan, right?
Yeah, it's not. You don't love it.
Yeah, Bears offense sucks. Zach Wilson doesn't like to throw the Conklin, but Jawan Johnson caught 2 tuds last week. I think you just got to roll with the hot hand.
If Garris Math is watching, I think you start Greg Dulcich if he's on the waivers. I'm assuming he is.
Greg Dulcich.
I'm calling it right now. Greg Dulcich is going to have a big week. Since Daniel Bellinger had eye surgery, I've got to jump on a new rookie tight end. That guy is Greg Dulcich. STG84 says Dalton, Jimmy G, or Willis. We rolling Willis? Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Nathan is having audio problems. Are you back? No, I cannot hear you. We got to start a GoFundMe for Nathan a new computer. I am rolling Wilson and then Alton Schultz here. And then would you play DK over Gabe Davis or Amari Cooper this week? I am saying no. Jonathan says he would definitely play Foreman over Aaron Jones. Crazy, that's where we are. I know if you had told me that we're doing that, earlier in the season or maybe even 3 weeks ago, that's bizarre. But the Packers are idiot play callers. Regular dude says need to start 3 of the 4. Which player do I sit? I am sitting Josh Reynolds here. I like Pat Freiermuth over Reynolds as a play. We'll see the next one real quick. Brian says, my wide receivers are a mess this week. Need 2. Woods, Traquan Smith, Slayton, Campbell, Dorsett, or Rondell Moore. I'm rolling Morton Woods here. All right. And regular dude also asked, we're rolling Prescott over Geno. It's crazy that we're talking about that too. But Geno has looked good.
Can you hear me?
Do we have you back, Nathan?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I gotta get my audio sorted out. You sound like you're talking to a fan.
JBZ says Melvin Gordon or David Montgomery. I am rolling with Monty.
You know what? We're just gonna do this today.
I'm assuming he's asking Deontay Johnson or Wan'Dale Robinson in the flex. Okay, talk real quick. Gosh, we need to go fund me.
All right, we're good now. We're good now.
And we're
This is absolute poverty over here.
all right. I can hear myself coming through your mic.
Let me turn you down. Hold on.
All right.
What about now?
Hello. No, we're good. I said we need to start a GoFundMe for you
Yes.
to get a new setup.
Dude, this is absolute poverty. I think it's because my headset is broken. So I might just need to get a new headset.
You know, I'll Apple pay you $5 and you go to Five Below.
Yeah, I'm just going to drop my Venmo down in the chat. You know, y'all just still have a brother out.
I do see a lot of people.
Hey, what's with you with the all caps response? It's like you're yelling at them.
Well, all these people are asking, do we pick up Dearness Johnson? And I'm saying,
You're like screaming at them.
this is from earlier question. So Hines, James Robinson, or Dillon?
That is not good.
I am rolling J-Rob.
Really? What? I don't know. It's so hard to trust him.
I don't like Nyheim Hines. I think Nyheim Hines and J-Rob probably play the same amount of snaps.
I think he may go A.J. Dillon there.
Well, A.J. Dillon might play the same amount of snaps also.
Yeah, I don't know. That's tough. Just like, you know,
Who do we think has the likelier chance of scoring a touchdown?
I would say A.J. Dillon.
You think so?
Yes.
All right, we'll roll AJ.
But I don't like any other chances.
Eve, like every person there has a chance of scoring like 2 points this week.
Yes.
Kevin T says trade for Montgomery with trade rumors. David Montgomery, I'm assuming. Have Chase, Higgins, AJ Brown, Swift, Gus, Foreman, Pickett, and now Pierce. Trade someone like Higgins. Do we think he'll be big? Monty owners in last place. I don't know who would be getting traded here. Maybe Khalil Herbert or
I wouldn't.
Montgomery.
I wouldn't.
I don't see David Montgomery going to another team where he gets work like he does now.
I can see them trading Khalil Herbert before David Montgomery.
Maybe sell high on him.
I gotta get above Kevin's name here. There we go.
Oh, poverty, Nathan.
Is there a way to move both of our pictures like up?
There is not.
Maybe you're just, you know, technologically challenged.
Poverty, StreamYard. Hawkinson or Higbee?
I think you got to go Big Rig Hig.
And he asked Gesicki or Knox. I think we're
Who
rolling
is
Knox.
this?
My dad.
Kenny.
I think we're rolling Knox.
Yeah. I don't know. Gesicki plays Detroit.
Yeah, but Gesicki has always he's so inconsistent.
Yeah. Is Waller the baller playing this week?
I thought he was.
I think he's a game time. Is he one of the game time decisions? I can't remember.
I thought I saw where all three are supposed to play for the first time since week 2.
Okay. Well, good.
Gabe Davis or Devontae Smith?
Devon-
Flex at standard. I don't know if I should answer this question.
What do you mean Gabe is good for like 2 catches a game? You're just hoping one of them's like an 80-yard tud. But the likelihood is it will be an 80-yard tud.
Gabe Davis. You could put half of Gabe Davis out there, and he would do better than Devontae Smith.
Oh gosh.
PPR flex need 3 of these 5: Amari Cooper, Jerry Judy, Pickens, T Hawk, Swift. Man, all these people are asking Swift.
Swift, no doubt.
Need him to have a big week.
I would go Cooper and Judy probably.
Yeah, I don't hate Hockenson.
I don't know if I'd be playing him right now.
He's another one who's like huge boomer bust.
Yes.
Need 1 wide receiver, Sutton or DJ Moore. I'm saying Sutton.
Sutton, yeah.
Until DJ Moore shows that he can have another good week. Need to see a little bit more. Wow, look at that. Thank you, Andy.
Andy, appreciate it, dog. That is awesome.
What a guy.
Andy is Andy's actually one of our day ones, I think.
Jumping.
Jehoshaphat.
Good job, Nathan. But we're starting Dak.
We're cultured. We're worldwide.
Or at least one of us.
We're like Pitbull.
No, not this Pitbull talk again. Not this Pitbull.
We should get some merch that says like the Fantasy Fanatics and then just a picture of like Pitbull's face.
Yes. Instead of like our circle, make Pitbull's face in the circle.
Yeah, Mr. Worldwide.
Full PPR need 3. Good Lord. Those are good 3.
You got some loaded options. I think you got to say Eno out of those.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. And then Wandell or Dobbs. We're rolling Wandell.
Yeah, I'm going Wandell. Even though Dobbs could be like their only receiving threat and get fed, I like Wandell. I have him in a lot of leagues.
Irv Smith or Jawan Johnson? Rolling Jawan here.
Yeah, I think both are actually decent options. But Andy fired 2 tuds to Jawan last week, so I think you still got to go with the hot hand.
And then Daniel Jones above Andy Dalton, right?
Yeah, he's like a Walmart Lamar the way he runs.
Walmart Lamar.
Hey, and this year he stayed up. He didn't trip at like the 5, so
Foreman, Pierce, or Pickens? I feel like we've had this question before. Yes, I think he was watching or her or him. I'm not sure.
Yeah, are you assuming their gender? That's disrespectful.
Sorry.
Well, Cheezel, thank you for tuning in and asking the questions.
We'll give them a Jonathan says Sammy Watkins is a play for Green Bay wide receivers tonight. Maybe.
Revenge game.
I think it's
I'd play Dobbs over Sammy Watkins. I think he's just more explosive.
Yeah. Sammy's probably going to catch a deep ball, though, unfortunately. Al Curry says, got to sit 1. Whew.
Oh, wow. Is this like a 4-team league?
That's like a real draft, though. Like,
yeah, I'm sitting Kenny.
Yeah, I'm also sitting Kenny Walker, even though I love Kenneth Walker.
I mean, how can you go wrong, though? Wait, if you have 2 RBs and a flex, who is your flex and other – what? I don't see how you can sit any of them unless you've got like CMC as well or something.
Chris White says, how are you feeling about the Broncos players this morning? Judy, Dulcich, and Hamler especially. Love Dulcich. Love Dulcich.
But he's competing with like 12 other tight ends.
Judy is auditioning for a trade, and
Yes.
KJ Hamler sucks.
Yeah.
There you go, Chris.
I echo that sentiment.
Greg Dulcich.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
All right.
1 second.
Javon says need to decide on a flex between Gordon and Henderson, Gallup, or Van Jefferson. Probably rolling Darrell Henderson, being that Melvin Gordon looks like he may have lost his job to Latavius Murray. All right. Victor says PPR, Dulcich, Knox, Gesicki, Harrison Bryant. Even though I do love Dulcich, I am rolling Dawson Knox here.
We're back.
All right.
Sitting by the campfire last night, my nose is running.
Well, thanks for the invite to the campfire.
Oh, I didn't get invited either. I'm just kidding.
Cheezel says trade for Montgomery with trade rumors. I think we already answered that one.
Yeah.
Nick says Allgaier or Gibson.
Yuck. I think you got to go Gibson probably.
Gibson is the best running back in Washington.
Debatable.
I don't think it is. Andy Lopez says, do you think any Bronco running backs were the flex spot at all?
I don't.
I mean,
if you had to pick one, you're probably going Melvin Gordon.
But none of them look good.
Yeah, I'd stay away.
Yeah. Javon says, what do we think about this trade? Damian Pierce for Najee and Amon-Ra. I don't mind that trade.
I mean, I think I'm way down on Najee this year.
Yeah, I do not like Najee.
I assume he's trading away Damian Pierce. Actually, you know what? I think I would do that if I had Pierce. I think I would do that.
As a Pierce owner, if I have wide receivers, I am not doing that.
Yeah, but if you need some help, Amon-Ra, it's about as good as you can get, and you're banking on Najee playing better.
I just don't like Najee. Nick says, did Sutton or Cooks? I think I'm rolling Cooks here.
Who does Houston play again?
Tennessee.
Yeah, let's go Cooks. And Nico Collins is out, isn't he?
I am not sure about that.
Yeah, I think he's out, so not much competition for targets.
We're rolling Damian Pierce.
Without a doubt. Walter himself.
All right, looks like
maybe Larry realized,
Andy says, where does Kareem Hunt get traded to? I don't think he gets traded.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I think all these.
If he does, where would he go?
Probably
the Jets. Imagine he went back to the Chiefs.
Probably like the Eagles or Buffalo.
Yeah, Buffalo would be the dream spot for him.
Jonathan says Gibson may be a better pass catcher. He's not the best running back in Washington, as long as Robinson is getting.
Thank you.
Thank you. He is the better running back in Washington. He's just not the better running back play.
Stop.
Fantasy. Talent-wise, it's such a gap.
B-Rob is a dog. Before B-Rob got there, Antonio Gibson was averaging like 2 yards a carry.
Yeah, but now he's averaging like 10 because he's.
And now he goes in passing situations, and they run like little draws with him. He gets like 10 yards.
It's crazy.
If they did that with B-Rob, he'd be breaking off 80-yard tuds.
B-Rob's averaging like 3 yards a carry. So
because everybody knows he's the main dude.
Javon says, how are we feeling about Pittman? Kind of worried with the QB change, but I have to start him since my receivers are shaky behind Diggs.
I think Ellinger will help.
I don't like Pittman anyways. Andy says, I'm hoping the Chiefs. I hope not.
That would be ridiculous.
Especially what they got one of the best receivers in the league now. Nick says, that's why I want to do Gibson over Allgaier because he makes catches. Because he's better. That's why you're playing him over Allgaier.
Yeah, Allgaier is not
Everybody in the chat, let us know who you think's better. Talent-wise, Antonio Gibson or Brian Robinson. I know it's a small sample size, but who is better talent-wise that you've seen so far? R-A-W Lynn or Raw Lens. Okay. All right. I obviously didn't see that for a little bit there. Dulcich or Tanyan today? Rolling Tanyan, but like I've said, I do like Dulcich as a play, but we're rolling Tanyan.
Yeah, someone's got to catch touchdowns there.
I can only imagine who that is.
I don't know. No idea.
Do y'all still do that podcast?
We haven't even started it.
Wasn't that like a thing like 2 years ago?
No, wait. We've always talked about wanting to do it, but we will. We will at some point.
That'd be such bad rep for your company.
Andy said Allgaier is just a Minecraft character. That is very true. He is built like a square.
I'm really sorry for this, but he does kind of have like a square head. He does.
Yes.
He's a weird looking dude.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Allgaier, but disrespect to Allgaier.
Yeah.
Sorry if you're watching this, Tyler. Getting ready for the game. Julian, shout out to Julian.
What's up, Julian? He might be like the day one.
We might need to smack him in the math for asking this question. I'm not even going to relay this one to you. I think it's pretty easy. Although you could make an argument maybe Mostert over ETN, but I don't think so.
Yeah.
Shout out to Andy for saying that Antonio Gibson is the clear better player here.
He was
Hopefully
talking about
Juwan is
between
healthy.
Gibson and Allgaier, you clown.
Andy, were you talking about Gibson? We were asking the question, who was better, Gibson or B-Rob? And Lakeway said B-Rob.
I agree with them.
Fuck that podcast. Andy said Gibson. Andy knows. Nick West says, thanks. I thought that also, but something is telling me. I don't know what Nick is talking about, but we are going to skip over Nick. Shout out to you, Nick.
Whatever. Nick.
Help Mostert or Foreman. I'm going to roll Mostert here.
Yeah, they play Detroit. He's going to have a huge game.
Mo. I'm going to do something really cringy here. Start.
That's what Matthew Berry used to always say. Is that Mostert is a must start.
That dude's going to unfollow us.
Yeah,
I am calling it right now. That dude is going to unfollow us. JJ, this is not the same JJ who is in our fantasy basketball league, but PPR league need to start 2. I think we're sitting Singletary here.
Yeah, I think Pollard's going to have a massive week.
And then in another league, PPR, I need a running back 2 and a flex. I think we're sitting Devontae Smith.
Yeah, agreed. Even though Devonta Smith is very capable of breaking off big games.
But he has a running back at quarterback, so something he can't help. San Francisco or Dallas's defense. Dallas faces the Bears.
Got to go Dallas.
I don't
Dallas,
even know who San Francisco's facing.
Dallas could be facing the Eagles. I'd go Dallas.
Johnny says these guys are amazing, funny, and informative.
Appreciate that, Johnny. What a guy.
You're making me blush. I think it's because we're big Pitbull fans.
Yeah, he's a fellow Pitbull fan. He bumps Pitbull pregame.
Brady and Willis. Okay, so this is the 1 QB league. I do not agree here, but we'll go Willis. We're not even going to answer that.
I think it's Willis. I think he's got the most upside out of like everybody on your waivers. Him or like Desmond Ridder, maybe. Something like that.
I am going to post. We will get some more questions here in a little bit, and then we'll end the live stream in about 10 minutes. Shout out to everyone who's stopped by.
Shout out. Who is your oh my gosh. Don't show that. Who is your surprise inactive?
What, is there a question that just came in?
Yeah, no. It's just Andy saying he thinks Gibson is better. Who can take a bullet better? B-Rob.
Andy, what the hell is your deal, dude?
He can. It just shakes him off. I can imagine at the crime scene, dude gets popped with 2 bullets, and B-Rob probably just like plucks them out and keep it moving.
Yeah, but I mean, Antonio Gibson is definitely the better football player.
I strongly disagree.
It's so. Oh man, I just got a K-Makers alert. I was hoping he got traded. Speaking of K-Makers, he kind of sucks.
I don't think there's any kind about it. Like some people come back from Achilles and look good, and then there's K-Makers.
I saw somewhere that the Bills are interested. I was like, we already have 2 K-Makers. Why do we?
Oh, I like Jonathan's recommendation.
Our fantasy football lineups.
I mean, if that's it, like absolutely, we should do it. We should do it in our main league. If that's what you're talking about, just pick our main league.
We'll show our teams real quick.
Yeah, mine has been absolutely destroyed with injuries. Just don't click on league so they don't see like where we're at. Although I'm in the playoffs or not, but we won't. Hey, I don't know.
8 teams in the playoffs, and Nathan is the 8 seed. I am the 9 seed.
Yeah,
Fake fanatics.
Hey, but we will rally. My team has been absolutely murdered with injuries, and Spencer just sucks at fantasy football.
Jonathan says your picks of the week at each position and whiteboard the weekly results on the whiteboard behind you. Oh, yeah. Speaking of the whiteboard, Jonathan, that's a good idea. But speaking of the whiteboard, since Will is coming over.
You'll hear some psychotic shit here.
Oh, gosh.
Did you put Will's lineup up there too?
I didn't put anybody's lineup.
What'd you do?
I put every single player I have in every single league.
Not on. You didn't print them out on a piece of paper like you did before.
No. Everybody close their eyes.
They
What are they gonna do? Hack my ESPN.
would like hack your account and then just switch around your fantasy lineup or something.
Could you imagine? Drop
That is what I would. I would do that without a doubt.
And Crooked Commish here would not help me out either.
No, like, hey, no proof.
I am trying to get to our lineups. Shout out to ESPN's fast service over here. No, I don't think it's ESPN.
No, but I know what Jonathan's saying. We should do that. We should give our. It's essentially like at each position, who we think is going to boom.
Aaron Judge. Not Aaron.
Judge.
Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones is my big bust for the week.
Mine is Josh Allen.
Just
And I'm going to say.
Just ignore Sam Ellinger here. We're going to do our lineups, and then we'll go through every position and try to find like one player outside like our top 15 who could just have major weeks.
Okay.
Position. This is my lineup on the right. Kind of looking a
You're
little
playing my dad.
little dog water. I got dogs on the bench though,
Yeah, dogs on the bench.
and Kadarius Toney. I don't know why I'm still rostered Deontay Johnson, and this
he
is
not
a
bad.
standard league, so Deontay Johnson's even worse in this league than he has in PPR. And then Nathan is the everybody gets hurt team.
Yeah, I am playing Javon. I just got a wagon, and that is with Jamar getting hurt. I lost Brees Hall last week. I'd have such a wagon if my people didn't die every week.
Nathan's team is kind of dog water also.
I got the best running back in Washington.
That is absolutely completely blasphemy. And can we talk about how bad Jay's team is real quick?
It was first in the league, and then it's just.
I tried offering him a trade. He didn't want to do it.
Yeah, Andy B-Rock in the flex because he is a dog. He will score this week. He's going to find the end zone.
Do you want to go through
Wait, let's do what Jonathan was saying.
the starters?
Yeah, like who we think at each position, like I think that's what he's
Jonathan,
talking
you need
about.
to watch your mouth, all right? Josh Allen ain't busting. His busting is like 20 points. That is blasphemy, Jonathan. I cannot believe you just said that. Josh Allen is. I'm not even going to review.
Yeah, calm down. Take the jersey
I'm not
off.
even going to review that. All right, you know what? We're going back to the whiteboard. No, I can't. Actually, I think we are. We're going to take. I can't believe I'm doing this.
What are you doing? Wait, let's just like talk about it. You got to move your whole setup, and then we can just like have it on the whiteboard later. Spencer's struggling here to plug this thing in. Oh, I know I can't hear you. Oh my gosh.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Here we go. All right. We are going to take the setup and go across time with it.
Across 10. While you do that, I'm going to fire through the Twitter questions. I'll get us caught up.
This might take me just a tad.
Complete dick and poop.
Oh, Julian's in the YouTube responses. Okay, here we go. I don't know where to set this thing up.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I got an idea. I'm going to be like a teacher in its class.
Get like one of those. I forget what they called them. There's like sticks.
Can you see this list right here?
No, it looks like it's written in white marker.
Okay, because there's nothing on it. Jackass. All right, hold on 1 second.
Oh, I thought you meant like you wrote something down.
No, you idiot. All right. Andy said, give me 3 anytime touchdown scores. I would not take advice from me with gambling. I'm on an I am on an incredible losing streak, but 3 anytime touchdown scores. If I win my bet, I'll screw. Okay, you know what? Parlay all 3 of these.
Anytime Todd Raheem Mostert.
All right, Nathan, you go with yours. 'Cause I'm not going Raheem Mostert, but go with yours. Go with your 3.
I'm going Raheem Mostert, anytime Todd. Let me think. Someone you can get some good odds in. Let me check. Let me just look at my fantasy lineup.
This list sucks.
I'm going Raheem Mostert. Give me
Nathan's got to go look at his fantasy roster and just
no. Raheem Mostert. Give me Gabe Davis, and Taysom Hill.
All right, my 3 are Travis Etienne. Oh, this is tough.
Sounds like you're looking at my roster.
I'm gonna go Etienne, McCaffrey.
The real hot one there.
Hey, he didn't say hot takes, right? He said he's parlaying all 3 of these. You
You're gonna get
jackass.
horrible odds with that.
And I'll go with a really hot take, Derrick Henry. All right. So we are rolling our best start at each position. So I think we both go. We'll do a little snake draft here. All right.
So what? 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2
Yeah, so we
receivers.
can't take the same players.
Okay.
All right. So you go with your quarterback first.
All right, hold on. Let me pull them all up that I can see.
I think
I'm going Tua.
You're going Tua?
Yeah.
All right. I am rolling Malik Willis.
What? You were just like
I have to still
slamming
have
him.
And now I get a running back here. I think I'd go Deontay Foreman. I really like Foreman this week.
You're gonna have to like zoom in on that. I can barely see it.
Well, shut the hell up, Nathan.
Either that or it's like your elementary handwriting. Give me Raheem Mostert. Little Dolphins double doink there.
If the Dolphins have a tough week, then you are screwed. All right. Who's your wide receiver?
So we're only doing one receiver.
We'll go
I mean, one running back.
Okay, we'll go 2 running backs, 2 receivers, and tight end.
Yeah. Give me some.
Andy said he's going to go with yours. Don't do that. I am telling you right now, do not do that. Go with mine.
Thank you, Andy. And
Derrick Henry,
there's a reason Spencer
Travis
sends me
Etienne,
money.
Chris McCaffrey. Andy, don't take my advice, actually. All right, go ahead.
Give me
Who's
some
your running back?
Ramondre. Give me some Ramondre.
I don't know who would be starting Ramondre, but all right. Fucking dick. All right. Who's another running back that I really like this week?
You be like Saquon Barkley.
What's your problem?
What is your problem?
What is your problem?
I've already got my wide receivers picked. You need to hurry up.
I need to. Hold on. I need to pull up our rankings.
Yeah, I've got it. I got it right in front of me.
Yeah, hold on.
You need some names?
No, I don't need some names.
Here, can I go ahead and get my receivers in since you were just dragging?
This is a snake draft, all right, buddy? All right, we go in turns.
What the clock pick,
I feel like
clock, whatever, needs to be like 20 seconds.
I feel like Tony Pollard is a obvious choice.
No, that's good. Throw Tony Pollard. He's a backup.
We'll roll with Tony.
He's normally a backup, this week. RB1.
Tony P. And then I will go with a receiver. Shout out to everyone who's sticking through this awful podcast. If you're watching, I do feel bad for you. I'm going to roll with Brandon Ayuk. I feel like Brandon Ayuk is such an obvious choice, though.
No, I like that.
You like? Is that
Yeah.
good? I'll roll with Ayuk.
Yeah, throw down some Wandale for me.
W. Rob. All right. You get another receiver here.
Yep, and then after that, I love the Ayuk pick. Give me some Olave. And then we're going tight end.
Let me get my wide receiver real quick. I'm gonna go with I think I'm gonna go with a major hot take here. Michael Gallup.
Okay.
And then let me grab my tight end. We'll go to somebody 10th or 15th or lower.
Okay.
Oh, I've talked about him all podcast. Greg the Man Dulcich. Greg Dulcich.
Let me get some Will Disley.
All right, so I'll show these real quick. Ignore my awful handwriting.
I say, it looks like you're writing with like your feet. It's
Oh,
awful.
but I'll show it right here what we're doing with this whiteboard today. Can you see it? Oh, I can't.
You don't even like have it on the teams.
Hey, can you shut up?
Yeah, there you go.
Dude, everything just fell on my desk.
That's what you get for moving your stuff.
All right, so all that is every single. Wait, can you hear me?
Yup.
All that is every single game this week. Or every single game from the 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
In my 3 main leagues, I have every single player I have or I'm facing up there.
That's a little much for me.
You can
I have too many leagues to like care that much about them.
I only have 3 like real main leagues.
Yeah, I stay invested in like max 4 or 5.
Yeah, I there's way too much stay like heavily invested in 15. You know, you do your waivers and you set.
Yeah, every Sunday going through all the teams and setting them, it's like homework. You got to wait till after inactives. So about 11:45.
Jonathan says you need to draft.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you. It's like he's got Parkinson's.
What the hell is your deal?
What is your deal?
Jonathan, you need to shut the hell up, all right, buddy? My handwriting is fine.
All right. We got more questions coming in. I caught us up a little bit on Twitter.
Photech
But-
Tigers, baby.
Photech Tigers.
Andy Lopez says Olave is rookie of the year.
No.
I think it's Damian Pierce.
I think it's Damian Pierce as well. Although Kenneth Walker might be
Wait, don't they do NFC and AFC?
I think it's just one. Yeah, they just do one for rookie of the year.
Hold on.
They do offense and defense. I think it's Kenneth Walker. I think he's going to well, I don't know. Right now, Pierce is probably ahead. I think Kenny is flying by. Kenny's a dog. We cannot hear you. Spencer does this every time we get on.
You shut your
All right.
freaking mouth.
Spencer is back.
All right, so I think we should do like commentary for this game.
For what game?
The 9 o'clock game. Oh gosh, the coffee is cold. No, I was just kidding about the commentary. Could you imagine us commentary?
That would be.
Which ones did you answer?
I am all the way back up to JBB. Right there. That one. Answer that one.
Play both Higgins and Boyd this week at PPR or go with one of the top bench options. I am playing Monty over Boyd. What about you?
Thank you, Andy. He says Kenneth Walker is a dog. He's a dog. He's the dog. Say it again.
Good Lord. We roll in Monty over Tyler Boyd this week.
In PPR? No.
No, that's blasphemy.
Monty has a tough matchup. They
That
play
is-
Dallas. That's tough.
Oh, guys, I don't know if y'all were in this podcast a couple weeks ago, but Nathan was just absolutely dogging Kenneth Walker. So don't act. Don't.
This was
think
when
that
Rashad.
Nathan
This was when
wasn't-
Rashad Penny was still healthy.
Don't think Nathan is a big Kenneth Walker fan. He
I love
hates him.
Kenny now. You call Damian Pierce, who buried.
Walter. Jeez Louise, how many?
You call every running back a different name. I need like a chart of.
Well, James Robinson was Barry.
He was
James
buried.
Robinson. Brent Carey says Michael Carter, Boyd, or Ayuk for flex.
I think I'm gonna go
I can see the
Ayuk.
board. I think you got to roll Ayuk. Dude, I should have rolled. I'm taking Gallup out and putting Boyd in.
Yeah, that's a good call. That's a good call.
Is DK a good play today after being cleared?
I think it depends on who else you got to play. You think Grant should play DK this week?
Over who?
It'd be like DK or probably like Curtis Samuel because he's got Amari and he's got Godwin. So
Yeah, I would definitely roll with DK, but Grant is prone to bad decisions.
hence he is in last place.
Hence his last place finish. Metal Mike, Metal says Taysom Hill.
So
Or
cringe.
at tight end. We're rolling with Taysom.
Taysom.
We should just bump some metal music here
No, we really shouldn't.
as we. I'll get us some. Hold on.
No, we gotta stop that right now.
That could be our outro music. Thanks,
Yeah.
guys. Fanatics out. And
Dude, I saw
and start
in our
playing
intro,
Fanatics.
dude, our intro, we need some kind of music. Is it just like the football?
All right, you ready? There we go. We can roll with that every time we come in, and we're like Fanatics.
Wait, what was the
defense being drafted.
no the yes that music
I don't remember what that was. I think it was.
where we were just raising the life out of the roof.
I think it was. Yeah, it was that.
Yes.
I have like 6 non-copyright songs I can choose
Yeah.
from. This sucks. JJ said Kenneth Walker or Miles Sanders.
Kenny,
You know, we were supposed to be live 8 to 9, but Nathan ruined that whole thing when
you ruined that whole thing. We can't hear you when you're moving your shit across the room.
Boyd's going 3 for 65 after Joe Mixon decides to go 20 for 150. Yeah, I mean, leave it up to bum ass T. Higgins to probably go for like 3 for 22 after like getting the wide receiver 1 role.
See, that would mean Joe Mixon would be averaging like over 7 yards a carry, and he just does not do that. Joe Mixon is not very efficient. He just gets so many touches.
Henderson or Montgomery? We're rolling Monty.
Monty. I hate him playing the Cowboys.
Every
Hey,
time we
you
get a
know-
question about Damian Pierce, we're going to play the rock music.
Just about Damian. Why? There needs to be anything
want
with
to.
like Derek Carr
Fine. Anything with Derek Carr.
or
we can
Eckler
play rock music.
or Eckler
I don't think we're going to get any questions about
or
Eckler.
Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers walks out.
Yeah, but Aaron Rodgers kind of sucks. Tua or Danny Dimes. We'll roll Tua.
Tua.
And then PPR flex spot Cooks, Kareem Hunt, Robert Woods, or Melvin Gordon. Yeah.
I think I gotta go Cooks.
Agree. Not a great spot to be in.
Not ideal. Andy said, does Monty lose his starting job this year, or does Herbert get to start at any point? I think so. I've been screaming Herbert is the better running back, but
I do not think so.
yeah, I don't know.
I think having a new look makes us look a little bit more professional.
You got like the light just reflecting right in your glasses.
Yeah, I know. It's a little blinding.
You look like a complete clown.
You know what?
Or like in our profile picture when you had us take the picture, the headphones on, you throw in the sunglasses.
I tried to look like the biggest tool I could.
Oh my
We're
God.
sitting. This might be a little bit of a hot take, but we're sitting Damian Harris after
Yes.
seeing what he did on Monday. Not encouraging.
Yep.
I kind of want to get like a microphone stand hanging from the ceiling in here. Would that look too
Yeah.
tacky?
Hey, Andy, appreciate you coming in, asking the questions. Good luck on the bets. Do let us know. Let us know.
Andy, you better go
Please
with
don't.
no. You better go with my anytime touchdown bet.
No, he's a clown.
I keep trying to wrap this thing up, but we keep getting questions.
We're just in high demand.
Um,
What is going on in the chat?
Corey says, "Thanks, Mike." Hey guys, if you ever want to watch NFL
Like,
games,
what is this? Just comes in and spams F's.
hdnfl.com. They are our sponsor. They're in here like every Sunday, so they might as well be our sponsor.
It's probably just like a bot. I don't know.
All right, if it's not a bot and it's somebody like who's manually having to go podcast to podcast, what's up, HDNFL? If you don't mind, ask some fantasy football questions in here, or get the hell out of our chat.
Yeah, thanks for adding a view to our stream.
Van Jefferson, Zay Jones, or Paris Campbell.
I think gotta go Zay.
Nathan is obviously not buying Paris Campbell's big game.
No.
We got football in about 15 minutes.
We do. We should probably wrap this up here shortly.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, good Lord is right.
Hey, you want to get the top? I got the bottom.
Yeah, hold on. We'll just fly through.
A Gimpy Lager. I don't know what
You want to just like rapid fire? We alternate one.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go to the top. Hold on.
I'm rolling Goddard over Lockett. Or we could just say screw it and not answer these. Ayuk over Jerry Judy and Garrett Wilson. And that's pretty.
Would you drop Derek Carr to stash Willis? Yes. What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry. I heard the Derek Carr question. That's immediately what I thought of. The baby of the bunch. You got to tell us who you're starting Jerry Judy over.
Yeah. Jason Quinn, McLaurin, or Cooks, half PPR. Get him McLaurin.
Yeah, Terry. Barry.
And then Stevenson or Swift. I'm going Swift.
Yeah, rolling Swift. Wandell or Sutton. Rolling Sutton.
Judy Cooks or Jacoby Myers. I think you got to go Cooks.
Yeah, Cooks again. We've been telling a lot of people to start Cooks, so let's hope he has a week. Need one, Judy, Kirk, Wandell Robinson, or Curtis Samuel.
We told a lot of people Kirk today.
Yeah, we'll tell Kirk.
3 flex spots and a wide receiver. Cooper, Amon-Ra Pickens, Deonta Foreman.
Something did not add up there. Oh, there we go. Dennis, are you answering that one?
Hold on one second.
Yeah.
I got that one.
Wait, he gave us 4 players and told us to start 4.
Yeah, no, that's the second half of a question. I got that one.
I was about to be like,
Yeah, I had the same reaction. I was like,
all right, thank you guys for tuning in. This was probably our longest live stream of the year. Thank you, everybody who tuned in. And we will see you on Wednesday with our ranking video. Thank you.